recording. Okay. So like we mentioned yesterday, we're going to make a little recap, I'm sorry, about simple present. Okay. All right. This is just the one thing, a one-time thing. We're not supposed to like revise this information today because it's practice day. However, it's important for you to do that, and some exercises will be sent to you later, just so that you can remember a little of this topic. And so we have the simple present tense. Irving, can you help me reading the first use, please?
Okay. Uses, regular habits or daily routines. We use the present simple tense to express the idea that an action is repeated or usual. This can a habit, a hobby, or something that often happens.
Thank you.
Examples. I play soccer every day. The school opens every morning at 7 a.m.
Thank you. Yes. All right. So first usage, regular habits or daily routines. Let's see. Second one. David, can you help me reading, please?
Okay, facts or general truth. We can also use the present simple tense to talk about things that are always generally true or facts. Although these facts might be false. Examples: water boils at 100 Celsius, and the earth circles the sun.
Thank you. This word is pronounced like although.
Although,
Yes. Aunque.
like a T at the end.
Without the T. Although.
Okay, although.
No, without the T. Just
Without
although.
T. Although. Okay,
correct.
thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, so second usage, facts. And now opinions. Jorge, can you help us read in this one, please?
Okay. General opinions. Opinions are useful to persuade, but careful readers and listeners will notice and demand evidence to back them out. Examples: it is better to live in Canada than in Japan. The cake, how would you say?
Tastes.
Tastes delicious.
Good job. Thank you. All right, so this one is pronounced like will notice.
Notice.
And this one is demand.
Demand.
And do you guys know what back something up means?
Okay.
No.
Respaldar. To back something up. Respaldar. Just in case that's new to you, that's what it means. And demand means, do you guys have any idea?
No.
Exigir. Pedir. So opinions. You ask, you give out your opinion. However, people who are receiving the message will ask for evidence to back it up. Okay. And persuade, do you guys have any idea? Very similar to the word in Spanish. No,
Persuade, persuade. ¿Cómo?
persuade. Mhm. Persuade.
Persuade.
Yes. Persuadir or convince. All right. So opinions, facts, and regular habits. Those three are the uses of the simple present tense. And then we have the structure. Hello, Giovanni. Can you help us read in the structure, please?
Structure, positive form, subject, I, that's you, singular, dash we, dash they, that's you, plural, dash plural, dash complement.
Thank you. Okay, yes, the verb is supposed to be in its base form. Okay. All right, so that's how you do it. For example, David, what do you do when you wake up?
Oh, I when I wake up, I leave my son at her school.
All right. Yes, you take your son to school. Good. Yes, that's something you always do. That's a regular habit. So of course, it's a simple present tense. Okay, good. Thank you. And the structure for the third person. That's different and you have to be careful with it because the verb changes. Irving, can you help us read in the structure, please?
Okay. Positive form, third person, subject, he, she, plus verb, add s or es plus complement. Examples, the lamp in my room flickers at night. She goes to sleep at 1 a.m. every day. He exercised every day morning.
Every morning, good. Okay, this one is pronounced like exercises. Okay,
Okay.
okay, yes. Do you guys know what flickers means? Do you know
No,
what it means?
I don't have idea.
Okay, flickers means parpadear.
But yeah,
Oh,
Yes, that's the reason why I'm adding these new words. Hopefully you'll memorize them or at least have an idea if you see them later. But yes, flickers, parpadear. Okay. And as you can see, the verb has been modified differently for each sentence. So there are rules for it. Pretty easy rules, I think. But yes, let's see. Jorge, can you help us read in the first one, please? And the examples too?
Okay. Verbs in general at is if the verbs in, o, at, is, at, is, h, as, ch, at, x, up, we.
Oh, it's we. We add.
We are.
And what do you
Ef
add?
at the m.
Good.
At consonant followed
By.
by
Mhm.
sorry,
That's okay.
y, the y change into
Spell it.
E-S,
I-E-S.
I-E-S, sorry.
That's okay.
Al vowel followed by Y,
Mhm,
we use at, is,
mhm,
exactions. Example, live, live, live,
mhm,
con S, with is.
mhm,
Sit, sit,
mhm.
stays, stays. Kiss, what do you say?
Kisses.
Kisses. Fix, fixes.
Mhm,
Cash, cashes. Study, studies.
mhm.
Try, tries.
Good.
Carry,
Mhm.
carrier,
Carries.
carries.
Mhm,
Play, plays.
mhm,
Buy, buys.
mhm,
Pray, prays. Go, goes.
mhm.
Do,
Goes.
does. Have,
Does.
has.
Mhm. Good. Okay. Good job. Thank you, Jorge. And yes, just this one. You pronounce it like vowel. Vowel followed. A vowel followed.
A vowel follow.
Correct. All right. So yes, in general, you're supposed to add the S at the end for a third person. Like it says here, it can be he, she, or it. And then this rule for a verb that ends in this letters, then you add es. For a verb that ends in consonant and a y, you change the y to ies. If it ends in a vowel followed by a y, you add an s. And of course, there are exceptions with go, goes, do, does, have, and has. Okay. Before we continue, do you guys have any questions about the rules?
No.
Okay. All right then. I'm going to send this to you anyways, so you can have it handy. I'll do that later. And then we have the negative. The auxiliary verbs show up, and then we have do for this subject nouns and does for the third person nouns. So David, can you help us read in the structure, please?
Okay, negative. The structure is subject plus auxiliary do or does plus not plus a verb in base form and plus complement.
Good.
Examples.
Mhm.
And this is with we. We don't like to play soccer, and
Mhm.
he doesn't like to play soccer.
Yes. So it can be I don't like to play soccer, we don't like to
Yes.
play soccer, or you don't like to play soccer. And then she, he, or it doesn't like to play soccer. So as you can see, these are the third person ones. You use does with these nouns.
Yes.
So these are the only ones you have to be careful with. And let's see, Giovanni, is there something you don't do every day? Are you there? Okay, he's not. Irving, is there something you don't do every day?
Yes, I played video games all night.
Okay. So is there something you don't do?
Maybe I don't clean my room.
Oh, all right. Yes, good job. Yes, that's definitely an example. And as easy as that, David, is there something your mom doesn't like to do?
Okay. She doesn't like go to church.
Okay. For that one, you have to say it like doesn't like to go
Doesn't like to go church.
to go to church.
To go to church. Okay. She doesn't like to go to church.
Okay, good. Nice. Yes, nice example. Okay. And then we have the interrogative or the questions. Jorge, can you help us read an example? The structure, I'm sorry, please.
Okay. Interrogative. Auxiliar, do, does, plus subject, plus verb in base form, plus complement. Example. Do. We, you like to play soccer. Does.
Mhm.
She, he, it like to play soccer.
Good. Thank you. All right. So I feel like the only tricky part here in the simple present tense is the positive form in third person because you have to modify the verb. Aside from that, you just have to you do or does, and the verb is in its base form. So yeah, that's basically it. And let's see, just this one. It's a very quick practice, sorry. Let's see. So for this one, you have to identify an underline, subrayar,
Yeah.
each present simple expression you can find in the email. So let's see. Irving, within these two lines, the first two, do you see any simple present expression?
Mm, no, maybe about my routine, but in the two lines I know and no exist the expression, the present expression, because using contracting form, verbs in past, and use the auxiliary, the and will.
Okay, good. Okay, good job. The only thing, do you guys remember the class we had on Monday about M is R?
The contraction
Yeah.
form.
Yes, correct. All right, so if you see it like that, the I'm glad can be an example of simple
Simple
present.
present. Yeah.
So aside from that one, you're correct, Irving. There's nothing here that can be a simple present expression. All right. So David, can you help us with this paragraph? Do you see any simple present expression?
Okay. I usually wakes up at 6:30 a.m. I
Mhm,
have breakfast.
mhm.
Mm, Let me a moment. Thinking.
Sure.
Because after that, I always go to the gym
Mhm.
and -2 or only positive.
Yes, -2.
Okay, I don't want to feel sick. My stomach.
Good. Stomach.
Stomach. Yes.
Oh, it's stomach, like a K, stomach.
Stomach. Ah,
Mm.
stomach.
Correct. You don't pronounce the
Okay.
H. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job. Yes, that's correct. So I usually wake up at 6:30. I have breakfast. I always go to the gym, and I don't want to feel sick to my stomach. Good job. Okay. Jorge, can you help us here? Do you see any simple present expression?
Okay. I go home. Yes. I go home
Mhm,
and cook lunch. They
mhm.
are usually but from school.
Mhm.
I had uh,
Plenty.
plenty
Mhm.
of time.
Okay. Do you guys know that expression? Plenty of time. I have plenty of time.
Plenty.
So plenty of, when you say that, when you use plenty of time, bastante tiempo. You have a lot of time.
Coach, but this is not perfect present
Why do you think so?
because I have this no is an auxiliary I have.
That's a good question. Keep in mind that have is also a verb and it can be an auxiliary. It depends on the
Yes.
context. So for
Um,
this one, yes,
in
for
this
this
case
one,
is verb.
it's a verb. Correct.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes. All right. So good job, Jorge. That's correct. Yes. And Giovanni, are you there? Can you help us verifying this paragraph? Oh, these two lines and this one, please.
When the kids arrive from school, I start working in my room. I rarely go to the office since I really don't like the lights. I usually start working at 7:30 p.m. and do the usual chores, you know.
Okay,
I hope this email helps you.
good. Thank you. Do you think all of these are simple present expression? All right, he left. Okay. What do you guys think? Everything is a simple present expression, right? Or not?
No, here present continuous.
Good.
Uh,
Where exactly?
I start working
Mhm.
and this is present continuous. And only that.
Okay. What about this one? Do you see any simple present expression here?
I usually stop working
Okay.
and I hope this may help you.
Okay. Good. Let's see. I start working in my room. Mhm. I feel like this one is a little tricky, but yes, present continuous is the correct answer. And then this one, I usually stop working. Although it's a habit, it can be tricky because of this verb. It's not simple present.
Yes.
Mhm. Okay. However, this one, do the usual chores. That one is a simple present expression.
Yes, simple present.
Okay, great. Good job. Do you guys know what chores is?
Quehaceres.
Correct. Yes. More specifically, quehaceres de la casa. Mhm. All right. Good job, guys. That was pretty much it. Like I said, I'm going to send you the rules to the group. To the group. And yes, you can revise this, and I'm going to send you some easy exercises for you to practice a little. And yes, that was it. Next one. So yesterday we were missing an activity, the speaking activity. So I remember David said that Mike's Burgers were his favorites,
Yes.
and that Irving said that Wendy's were his favorites. So since we have 4 of you, I'm going to separate you in pairs, and let's see. Okay. You're going, it will be like a role play. Irving, you're going to be the leader, the leader of this team. And you're going to let's see, you're going to discuss with David why the Wendy's hamburgers are better than the Mike's burgers. Okay. And
Okay.
same for you, Jorge and Giovanni. You can take a position here, and you're going to tell the other why exactly one is better than the other. So I'm going to separate you in pairs. Just 1 minute.
I am team Wendy's.
Okay, good job. If that's the case, then Giovanni will take the Wendy's side. So I'm going to separate you now. You can accept the invitation. Giovanni, can you please accept the invitation? Good.
What
Yeah.
we do?
My Microsoft, you have problem.
Okay. Why did you prefer Wendy's?
Yeah,
Before you
when it,
continue, guys, sorry, I'm going to send some adjectives to the Zoom chat. Maybe you'll find them useful. You don't, it's not necessary for you to use them, but if you want, you'll have them there.
Okay.
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 Okay, I prefer Wendy's because it's delicious than Mike's hamburger, and the bread and the tomatoes and all ingredients are delicious. So for me, it's the cheap, but are a little hamburger. So yeah, the different bread, for example, crispy or use different ingredients with the meat, I don't remember, and chicken are good.
Okay.
And you, what do you prefer, Mike's hamburger or Wendy's?
Mike's Burger.
Okay,
I love Mike's Burger because Mike's Burger is the biggest burgers that I I saw in El Salvador, and her tasty is so delicious. And principally, I love Max Burger for her for her for be biggest, the most biggest, and his flavor. His tasty because
Hello, guys. Are you guys okay? Giovanni, Jorge?
I don't understand.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're supposed to choose one side. We had the Mike's Burger side and the Wendy's side. If you prefer Wendy's, then you can take that side and Giovanni can take the Mike's Burger one. And you're going to discuss which one is better and why. I like, they have the biggest burgers, or their French fries are better, something like that. The thing is that you have to use the comparative and the superlatives.
Okay.
Mhm. Yes. All right. I'm going to send to the Zoom chat some adjectives. It's not necessary for you to use them, but if you want, you can choose from there. And yes, that's what you have to do. I'll be here for a little while, so you can start. Jorge, which side are you choosing?
Write sentences.
No.
No.
It's supposed to be a conversation.
Conversation. Okay.
Yes. So for example, if I was your partner and then I tell you, I think Wendy's is better because they have the biggest burgers in a country, for example. And then you're going to tell me, no, but Mike's burgers are better because their French fries are better, or something like that. You have to use the comparatives and the superlatives. It has to be a discussion, a conversation.
Okay.
So Giovanni, do we understand the activity? Are you there?
So
That's okay. Do you understand the activity? It's okay if you have questions, you can ask me. Do you have questions, Giovanni, by any chance?
it will be a discussion.
Correct. A discussion, a conversation about which one is better. A debate, if you will. All right. So which side are you choosing? Wendy's or Mike's Burgers?
For me, Wendy.
Okay, good. So Jorge, you're going to meet at the option that's left, the Mike's Burgers one. So Giovanni, why do you think Wendy's burgers are better?
Um,
why do you prefer them?
Wendy's is más, Wendy's
Mhm.
um, bigger than Burger King.
Yes, that's definitely an opinion. Good. Yes, they are bigger than the ones Burger King sells. Good job. Giovanni, what do you think? Is that true? Is it not? Is there something that Wendy's has that no other restaurant has? Come on, guys, it's a conversation.
Wendy's
Mhm.
more delicious than Burger King.
Good. Yes, more delicious. Good job. Hey, Giovanni, is there something you want to say about Wendy's against Burger King in this case? Yes, you all mentioned. Giovanni, are you there?
Yes, and when this is is more tasty than McDonald's.
All right. Yes, good. That's correct. However, let's see. You used tasty. The comparative is tastier. That's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay, honey. Okay, so tastier or tastiest. You can use that. So what else? You're practicing. That's good. That's good job. Good job on that. Another opinion? Wendy's against Burger King?
Wendy's crispier than Burger King.
Is crispier. Okay, good.
Crispier.
Yes. Great. Yes. What about you, Giovanni? What do you think? You can use another adjective. Come on, guys. 3 more minutes and we can go. What do you think about their beverages? Their beverages.
Burger King
Mhm.
earlier than Wendy's.
Good. Yes, Burger King's burgers are oilier.
Earlier.
Oilier.
Yes.
Good. Yes, correct. All right. What about you, Giovanni? What do you think? Is there an adjective you want to use that you don't know how to use it?
For example, the Burger King is or tasteless than Wendy's.
Good. Yes. Good job. And yes, I agree. I agree. It's more tasteless. Yes. Good job. All right. Jorge. Another adjective.
Uh, Teacher, give me an example with superlative.
Superlative. Okay. Let's see. For example, when these French fries are, let's see, the smoothest, for example, in the country. Keep in mind that we use superlatives to talk about the best quality of something, or when we are comparing 3 or more objects or nouns.
Okay.
Or you can say, using the example Giovanni gave us, Burger King is the most tasteless burger selling company. You can say that as well.
Most superlatives.
So, time's up. Good job, guys. I can see that you're trying and you're doing a great job. All right, so we can go back to the you can go back to the room.
Okay.
Okay. In the group chat on Tuesday, I think, I sent the rules for comparative and superlatives. I'm going to resend it so that you can study it. David and Irving, how did it go?
Yeah, very good.
Good. Okay, so let's see. All right, so something I heard is the following. One of you said just delicious to discuss about how tasty another burger, the other burger is. So it's supposed to be more delicious. For cheaper, what do you think is the superlative for cheaper?
The most cheapest. The most.
Just, all right, nice try. David, do you have another opinion about it? For cheaper, what do you think is the superlative?
Sorry, I was
That's
mute.
okay.
The most cheapest?
No.
Oh,
Keep in
no.
mind that you only add most when the adjective has more than 2 syllables. Cheaper, just 2, and it ends in er. So what do you do to make it a superlative?
Cheapest.
Cheapest. Mhm. That's okay. Okay, so yes, it's cheapest. Mhm. Somebody, one of you used the most cheapest, and although there's something right there, you don't use the most. You don't say the most cheapest. You just say cheapest.
Cheapest.
Mhm. And yes,
Okay,
that's
the most is
basically all.
not necessary.
For this type of verb, no, because of the amount of syllables and how it ends.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so that's basically all I heard. Good job, guys. You still have to practice, so please come for class and study the PDF document I sent to the group.
Okay.
And yes, like I said, I'm going to send the simple present rules to the group chat. And that's basically that was today's class. I'm going to stop recording.